How's it going?
Perfect. Hi. I needed your opinion, Randy.
Oh, how's it going?
It's tough because the material's very...
Natalie twirled in front of her bedroom mirror, the soft afternoon light catching the shimmer of the sequined top she wore. Her dark curls framed a face glowing with excitement and a hint of nervousness. Her wedding was 6 months away, and the one thing she wasn't sure about? The dress. Not just any dress would do. Natalie was a modern woman with old-school taste, someone who wanted a dress that said classy, but also whispered something sexier. She didn't want to be too revealing, but she wasn't here to hide either. Her fiancé, Mark, was the steady anchor in her life. He loved her fiercely, but Natalie wanted a dress that made her feel unstoppable. She checked her phone. The appointment at Elegant Embrace Bridal Boutique was in 30 minutes. Her best friend and maid of honor, Jasmine, called from downstairs. "Natalie, you ready? You're going to be stunning. Just remember, something sexy doesn't mean over the top." Natalie laughed. "Trust me, I know exactly what I want." The boutique was a gorgeous space filled with ivory walls, crystal chandeliers, and floor-to-ceiling mirrors that made the room seem endless. Rows of gowns hung like jewels waiting to be discovered. Natalie's stylist, Sarah, greeted her with a warm smile. "Welcome, Natalie. I've heard you're looking for something sexy, but classy. I love that combination." Natalie felt a spark of hope. Sarah led her to a private fitting room filled with soft light and plush seating. "Tell me, what's your vision?" Natalie thought for a moment. "I want something that shows off my curves, but still feels timeless. Maybe some lace, maybe some subtle sheer panels, but nothing too much. Elegant, but with a wow factor." Sarah nodded enthusiastically. "I have just the gowns in mind." Sarah pulled a dress off the rack, a sleek mermaid gown with a sweetheart neckline and delicate lace sleeves. The bodice shimmered with subtle beadwork. Natalie stepped into the dress, and as Sarah zipped her up, Natalie gasped softly. In the mirror, she saw herself transformed. The dress hugged her figure perfectly, accentuating her waist and hips, while the lace added a touch of vintage elegance. Jasmine clapped from the sidelines. "Natalie, that's gorgeous. But, is it sexy enough?" Natalie smiled but shook her head. "It's beautiful. But I want something with a little more edge." Sarah brought out a daring gown next, a nude underlay with intricate floral lace creating illusion panels along the neckline and back. The dress had a deep V-cut that was tasteful but undeniably sexy. Natalie slipped into it and felt the boutique hold its breath. Looking in the mirror, she loved the way the dress played with light and shadow, revealing just enough skin while keeping it classy. Mark had once said she looked amazing in red dresses that hugged her curves, and this was a similar vibe. Jasmine squealed, "OMG, Natalie! This screams sexiness without going overboard." But Natalie hesitated. "It's close. But I'm still searching for the one." As the afternoon went on, Natalie tried on gowns of every style, from classic ball gowns to sleek columns, but nothing quite fit her vision. Then Sarah pulled out a dress that surprised them all, a simple, minimalist gown with a plunging neckline and a daring open back. The fabric was silk charmeuse, flowing effortlessly to the floor. Natalie slipped into it, feeling the silk slide over her skin. The dress was bold but elegant, sexy but restrained. In the mirror, she saw a bride who was confident, radiant, and utterly herself. Mark's words echoed in her mind, "I want you to feel like the most beautiful woman alive." Natalie smiled, her heart pounding. Could this be it? After hours of trying on dresses, Natalie sat on the plush bench, exhausted but exhilarated. Sarah smiled gently. "You have a great eye. Sexy and classy is a balance many brides struggle with, but you've worn it beautifully." Jasmine leaned in. "So, what's it going to be? Have you said yes yet?" Natalie took a deep breath, thinking about Mark, the wedding, and the moment she wanted to create. With a bright smile, she whispered, "I think I'm ready."